next step on my Southwest preview spectacular. As I said, they're going to get shorter as the teams get better. When we know more about them, the Houston Rockets. This is a team that was team turmoil while still making the playoffs, and then you're seeing more and more come out. Hey, speaking of the news that recently came out about Leslie Alexander and Daryl Morey wanting to force out Dwight Howard, and James Harden saying yes, and J.B. Bickerstaff, who basically said, I'd rather be an assistant coach rather than deal with this mess. And the news that came out, him saying no, and Dwight Howard. I'll get back to this whole mess real quickly. But this team, J.B. Bickerstaff said no. Mike D'Antoni said yes, I want a job. And now this has the potential to be the best offense in the NBA this year. I mean, there are going to be some games where the final score is 125 to 120, and it's not overtime because they can't defend as well. James Harden, I will come to his defense last year. People called him fat and out of shape, and he didn't dedicate himself to defense. He played more minutes than anybody in the NBA, and he played every game last year. I mean, think about that. For a guy who's fat and out of shape, has the offensive burden that he has, and for him to play the most regular season minutes of anybody, not miss a game, and not having, and they needed him to because they seemingly were bickering the entire season. He had a monster season, and he has an opportunity. Again, he's one of those people that, like I said, Paul George, Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, Kawhi Leonard, I'm going to talk about in the next video, as being MVP type of players. He's in the mix, and he's averaged over 10 assists in the preseason. This is going to be a vaunted offense. It's spectacular on the eyes. And they got a lot of guys going to put up some monster numbers. Now, as far as Daryl Morey is concerned, this is a guy who seemingly likes having his name in the news. He seemingly likes being part, like every seemingly trade rumor, every trade rumor that's in there or any free agent, you always hear the Rockets. And my thing is, why would people want to go to the Houston Rockets if you treat them like trash when they get there? Jeremy Lin, he wanted Jeremy Lin. He signed Jeremy Lin to a poison pill contract. Hey, they tried to woo Carmelo Anthony. They treated Jeremy Lin like dirt. They treated Dwight Howard like dirt. Unless you're going to overpay, like what they did with Ryan Anderson, why are you as an NBA team going to sign up for this guy? Also, this is a team that had both Kyle Lowry and Goran Dragic. Let them both go, wanted them both back, and then whiffed on both of them. I mean, it's like they don't know. I mean, I can say this as a fat person. Daryl Morey is like the guy who sees candy at the checkout line, can't help himself. He needs to have a plan. There's no plan to this team, and he'll like it today, and he won't like it tomorrow. I mean, there needs to be some sort of stability with this team, and maybe it starts with getting rid of Daryl Morey, who, by the way, what has he done? What has he done? I'm not saying that he should be fired. Well, honestly, I'm saying he should be fired. But if they don't get to the second round of this year, adios, man. Like and subscribe.